Hey everybody, we're the Cast of Dads here at the New York International Auto Show. Thanks to Ford and Sony for bringing us out here to cover all these great new inventions.
Yeah, we're going to get a chance to talk to a number of executives from Ford, from some of their designers who design the cars, to the people involved with all the electronics inside the car, and Scott Monty, the star of their social media team.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, we're only 3/5 of the Cast of Dads. Max, Michael, we miss you. But come on, let's take a look at this incredible show.
Ford's a very inclusive company, and that means not only the person driving the car, but everyone else that's going to go into it. So a lot of time is spent on not only the driving dynamics of the vehicle, but also the accommodation and the amenities that go into the car.
And we also want to be known as vehicles that are fun to drive, so we don't want to exclude the driver enjoyment, balance it, or err in the way of the other passengers. We need that has to be in all Fords also.
So even though your kids are happy in the back seat of the Flex,
the driver must be happy too.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely. How's design changed over the years?
Design's become more of a communications tool. When Maury and I sit down to design a car these days, what we're very often trying to communicate is something about the vehicle or about the brand that we think customers will relate to.
The car's speaking to us.
Exactly, and I think that's what we really try and do, and hopefully you understand what it's saying as well, which is our job to make you understand what it's saying.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things we've noticed is with the rise of smartphones, right? What is the place for family entertainment inside of the vehicle, right? Do we want an integrated system, or do we want to just give our kids the iPad that you have, right? And typically as dads, I'm guessing that's what happens, right? They get your iPhone, they get the iPad, and they play the games with it. So there is going to be some level of integration that we're going to want to have, but we're still trying to define what that is. Because the space has moved so quickly, right? We don't want consumers to be worried, right? And that's why when we launch the Focus Electric, we will provide as many opportunities for our customers to get information so they don't feel range anxiety.
Well, people are spend a lot of time in their cars. People want to bring in experiences in their cars that are important to them, right? That make that drive in the vehicle, the experience in the vehicle fun and so on, whether it's information or entertainment and so on. And our job is to allow them to bring those experiences in, but in a safer way, a way that's appropriate for their primary function is driving the car. We've added more commands with My Ford Touch. It allows keeping the hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, and being able to access that information, whether it's entertainment information or weather information or traffic information or even horoscope.
I love that I can get my Miami Dolphins scores on my screen in my Ford.
I think the level of comfort all this information gives you is cool too. It's like when you get in the car now, the blind spot alert, the GPS telling you how long you are from your destination, alerting you from traffic. I mean, all of a sudden you're not just blindly going forward.
I have two daughters, as I mentioned. One of the daughters was playing AAU basketball, and so Saturday morning you got to get up and drive 2 or 3 hours for a basketball game or whatever, and so Friday night you're trying to figure out how early do I have to get up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, where is this place? We're going to stop on along the way. Sometimes we're spending overnight as well too. Well, all that planning you do Friday. Then you got to get to your vehicle and you got to put all that information in again. Well, now we've launched with MapQuest in Google, and we also have an INRIX application that's downloadable to your iPad. The ability to look up that information, all right, and then send it to sync.
Really?
So you can actually sit home and on that Friday night. I wish I had it when she was playing basketball.
Yeah.
And I still use it today quite a bit. But you can find the location and you send it to sync. You get in the vehicle, you start taking off. You do the call to services. It says you've got a destination download waiting for you. Would you like to download it? It downloads it. Navigation system takes over and plots your route, and you're going.
That's awesome. That is great. That's smart.
Well, as you can see, the Ford cars of today are rolling pleasure palaces.
It's amazing how much technology's in the cars now. It's really just a big gadget, or dadget, as we say.
It is, and all of us here at Cast of Dads had a blast at the New York Auto Show. Thank you to Ford and Sony for bringing us out, and we hope all of you viewers enjoyed all this great footage at castofdads.com.
Max, Michael, we miss you.
We miss you guys. Next time.